So you might be in a situation where for some reason your Xbox Series X or S controller just keeps on disconnecting. Now, what does this mean? Well, essentially, maybe you're trying to play your specific games and maybe the games aren't really compatible or your console keeps saying, hey, you have to keep connecting your controller. The first thing I would recommend doing is making sure that the battery inside of your Xbox controller is fully charged up and making sure that they're even put in the right way. So you want to go ahead and make your way over to the back of your controller. Now, if you have a rechargeable battery, you don't really have to take it apart or anything, but you want to go and take the back portion off, and you want to make sure your batteries are fully up to date. You want to make sure they're actually fully charged if you have a rechargeable battery. If you have these AA batteries, what I would recommend doing is just taking them out and literally just putting new ones in. Or if you have these like rechargeable AA batteries, just charge them up for a few seconds, charge them for like a few minutes, and then go ahead and put them back in. You also want to make sure they're put in the right spot. If you go ahead and twist them or flip them upside down, I've seen some cases where sometimes it may look like it's actually turning your controller on and everything, but it quickly dies out because they're not inputted in the right way. So first of all, just make sure they're all set up in the right spot. Make sure they're pointing in the right direction, and the majority of the time, that actually may end up fixing the situation for the most part. So that is the first thing I'd recommend doing. Now, if that doesn't end up working, the next thing I'd recommend doing too is making sure that your controller is actually synced up with your Xbox or your device, PC, Android phone, whatever you're playing it on. Because sometimes you may be in a situation where sometimes that controller may actually end up trying to sync up with your console, but it's actually syncing up with your other device or whatever the case is. I've seen this happen time and time again. So just make sure your controller is only synced up with one device at a time. Also, make sure that your controller, if you can, have a wired connection to start off with. So plug in your controller to your Xbox, to whatever other device you're using, and just go ahead and plug it in and see how it goes. If it ends up working fine, then you might be okay. But sometimes you might be in this, you might just want to go and plug it in wired method, and that might end up fixing the situation too. So that pretty much covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.